It used to be like this. Some students were chatting, some were messaging their friends, and some were waiting with their hands up because they needed help. My colleagues and I had a name for it: Computer Lab Chaos. That was before I discovered SmartSync. What is SmartSync? It's classroom management software that lets you connect to every computer in your classroom so you can monitor, teach, and help your students collaborate. SmartSync lets you view student screens as images on your desktop, block access to the internet or other programs, take control of students' computers, broadcast your screen to the whole class, help students work on assignments together. SmartSync makes it easy to monitor student computer activity during class time. When I open the software, I can see thumbnail images of all the computer screens in my class. If I want to take a closer look at a student's screen, all I have to do is click on the thumbnail to open up a full-sized view. I can also move the thumbnails around so that they can match how my class is organized. And in the corner of every thumbnail, SmartSync shows me which program each student is using. With a quick glance at SmartSync, I can see who is working on what, and I know right away if any of my students is off track or needs help. When I can monitor students directly from my desk, it saves me precious time. My students can work without disruption because I don't have to constantly walk from computer to computer. Sometimes students get distracted by the temptations of the digital world, but with SmartSync I can keep them focused on learning. The software lets me block internet access or specific websites. I can also block applications such as games, instant messaging, or other computer programs. And if I need to say something to my whole class, I can lock all student screens to get everyone's attention immediately. With fewer distractions, my students are more engaged in my lessons. And because I know what they are looking at, I can spend less time supervising and more time teaching. In every class, there are always a few students who are too shy to ask for help. With SmartSync, they can send me private questions and I can respond without disturbing the class. The software allows me to take control of student computers remotely. That way, when a student needs help, I can take control of the screen and walk him or her through a solution to the problem. Now, I can help even my shyest students right away. And I can do it right from my desk, which saves me a lot of time. SmartSync makes every computer in class the best seat in the house. I can broadcast my computer screen to all student computers. Or I can pick a student's screen and share the student's work with the whole class. I can even launch a website, open an application, or send a file to every computer in the classroom. Sharing my screen with students helps them understand lessons better because I can break down complicated material into a series of steps. Plus, my students love it when I share their work. It really gets them motivated when they can see their accomplishments projected onto other students' screens. And since I can launch websites and programs using SmartSync, I never have to worry about students having trouble opening programs or typing in long website addresses. With SmartSync, I can easily engage students in collaborative learning activities. Using the software's unique collaboration feature, I can randomly organize my students into small groups. After they've worked individually on an assignment, they can team up with each other, sharing computer screens and using the chat feature to agree on a group answer. And when they are finished, the group can hand in their work by sending it to me digitally. SmartSync makes it easy to get students collaborating, even if they sit in opposite corners of the room. By using the Think, Write, Pair, Share model for small group collaboration, I can improve my students' comprehension of lessons and help them develop teamwork and consensus-building skills. I remember what it was like when Computer Lab Chaos would eat up all the classroom time. That was then. This is now. I have more time to cover more material, and I can make sure my students are focused on lessons. Plus, my students can ask more questions, and I can give each of them more personal attention, guiding their learning. Now, my students and I get more out of our class time, and SmartSync makes it easy.